Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be for Asian doll. Sorry for the chair creaking. Okay, so this will be interesting. This will be my first reading for her ever. I'm going to pre-shuffle the decks, so I don't have to shuffle throughout the reading. I could just pull straight from decks. Also, I'm going to be using 4 cards for the header energy. So, this is fascinating. She's definitely looking back, you know. She's actually looking back still at the King Von situation, you know, symbolic of these 5 staffs indicating a person, and then the 2 right here indicating a relationship. So there, you know, I didn't pull it from my ass. But anyway, let's continue. Also, please press the like button and subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment and tell me what you think about this reading. Okay, perfect. Time for the next deck. Oh shit, it's out of focus. I'm not out of focus, but it's not in the screen. Okay, there we go. Also, if you hear any noise ahead of time, apology. Well, she's definitely trying to spice things up. You know, she's doing things she hasn't done before. That could be possibly the new relationship that she's in. The guy looks very alternative. So that could be part of that, you know. She doesn't strike me as her type. I don't know. Like, you know, I've seen some of the dudes she's been talking to, and they're just different. She's definitely caught up in a lot of sexual energy. You know, this card is always symbolic of, you know, just different sexual partners, a lot of sex. So let's see what happens as the reading progresses. Alright. I think I shuffled it enough. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. She's working on something though. She feels like it's going to be successful, so that's interesting. She's also learning, she's observing what people are saying about her as far as social media, like YouTube and so forth. You know, a lot of people have a lot of opinions about her and her situation. So she's definitely considering what's going on with that. So let's look into the energy here about this looking back at King Von and all that. She's trying to redefine herself. You know, she feels a little bit stuck. You know, she did too much as far as like when he died, saying that she's Queen Von and all that. And allegedly, they weren't even together at the time of the passing and all. But everyone grieves differently. But this card right here is indicating to me that she wants to switch up her image. You know, she's definitely over it. Yeah, people say like, oh, you know, she still misses him and all that stuff. This is showing me that she's focusing on herself. She's focusing on her image. She's trying to switch up her vibe. So she's definitely, yeah, switching up. You know, it shows right here as well with the spicing things up. Let's see what's going on with that. Yeah, she feels attacked. It's like everyone has their opinions about her. This would be her, and all these staffs would just be different people's opinions. You know, she actually boxed herself in different ways. So I'm getting a vibe kind of like behind the scenes as well. So I don't know like what's going on with her music or her contracts or whatever the case may be. But this is showing me that she boxed herself in as far as like the King Von situation, and kind of like in her business life. So that's fascinating. Let's see what she's working on though that she thinks is going to be successful. It has to do with her money situation. So she's not out of the business of associating herself with men. You know, some people say for clout. I don't know if you would call that clout, but it's definitely part of her strategy to associate herself with guys to uplift herself. Like, you know, make herself more known. she's not really a solo act, even though she's a solo performer as far as making music. I like some of her songs, actually. I've heard some of them, so they're pretty cool. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, she definitely sees her new venture with this guy that she's talking to and potential future guys. She feels that that situation is going to be successful for her. Let's see what she's studying and all that. She has a lot of ideas, you know, so what she's doing is she's looking at people's opinions about her. Like I said, she feels like her associating with different dudes and all that stuff is going to uplift her. So that's the idea that she's kind of concerned about at the same time, though, because it's like she's studying this vibe. She's like, okay, is this going to go well? Like, what do people think about this? You know? But this is showing me that it's definitely a concern for her, though. You know, it's kind of funny because I know it seems like fucked up that I have to say that she's trying to associate with guys to, like, uplift herself or make herself relevant, but it is what it is, you know. Apparently, like, the music isn't really doing it for her, so she has to kind of be in the tabloids. I don't even know what they call it, tabloids these days, but, you know, she has to be involved in scandal, because that's whenever I hear about her. So let's continue to look into this whole King Von situation, her looking back at the past, because it seems that it's fascinating. It was showing that, like, basically she felt boxed in with the situation. Like, yeah, the emotions were real at the time, but now she's trying to switch things up. You know, it goes into the whole spicing things up. So let's see what's going on with that situation. Again, it's the same thing, like, with that idea. Like, if you look at, like, this guy Hans, he's like, I have an idea. If you look at this person Sans, they're like, I have an idea. But this is showing me there's going to be something that she's not expecting to pop up. You know, something she feels like she hid is definitely going to be exposed. You know, it's kind of hiding out in the open. So I don't know what this is about. You know, people have all sorts of conspiracy theories regarding, like, if she's shady or her involvement with different situations. But this is showing me that something is definitely going to be exposed. Let's look into her trying to spice things up after attaching herself to the whole King Von situation. Again, you know, it's kind of like, I felt kind of bad saying this shit because it's so fucked up. Because, like, you know, I think she's cool. Like, you know, I like her whole image. You know, her music is, like, badass and shit. Like, she's really cool. But it's sad that she's an energy vampire. You know what I mean? This is just basically confirming what I've been saying throughout the reading, you know? That she associated herself with these guys to make herself relevant. So I guess it's not so bad at the end of the day. You know, not everyone can make it in the industry just being, like, just caught up with their talents and all. You know, sometimes you can have talent and things doesn't manifest for you how you would like it. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. But, you know, I always try to talk of, like, positivity. So, of course, if you try hard and all that shit, things can happen for you. But she's definitely still in that sort of, like, low vibrational state. You know, you can see low vibration and all. You know, she's, like, basically, like I said, associating with these guys, you know, to make herself relevant. So I'll leave it there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely seeing some sort of, like, spell work and all that stuff. I hate when those energies come up because I don't want to be like a conspiracy channel and all. But she's definitely caught up in her magic as well. So let's continue to look here. This is showing me karma. You know, this is kind of like, obviously it's not a wheel, but I'm getting like the Wheel of Fortune type of vibes. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, she's making money. Yeah, all this stuff is good for her. But there's a karma aspect to this, you know? And it's going to humble her. That's what I'm definitely seeing. It's definitely going to humble her. Let's look into that side now. She has a trail of heartbroken people. And you see, I said people, not just like relationships or men. So I don't know what she's involved in or what, but a lot of people feel different situations with her. Like a lot of people care about her, you know, and I guess miss her, as those would be the guys. But there's a lot of people that have unfinished business with her. So that's fascinating. Hopefully this manifests in the open so we can see it, I guess. I mean, I don't care either way, but it would definitely be good. I'm going to read the whole roll with different cards all over again. Like, not all over again, let me rephrase that. I'm kind of out of it at the moment. I'm going to do each slot, and then I'm going to end the reading. So let's start here. What's going on there? So, like I was talking about, you know, she's trying to switch. You see, it just repeats the energies because this is what it is. She's trying to rebrand herself. She's focused on her money. You know, she feels like that whole King Von situation, or Queen Von, because she called herself Queen Von, situation is fucking up her money. So she's concerned right now with trying to switch up her vibe. You know, obviously that came up. So let's see what's going on in that slot. She's going to have victory. So she's definitely going to still be leeching off of these men, is what's being shown to me. You know, this is a card of being like a snake and having victory with being a snake. So she's going to continue having victory over these dudes. Let's see what's going on that side. You know, she might be associating herself with a guy, actually, an older gentleman, but this is interesting. She met her match. This person is going to be her karma. You know, he's going to be a smart guy, you know, but this guy is definitely going to be her karma. You know, he's shady and he got his own hidden agenda, you know, his own attachments and associations on the darker end of things. So she's going to get herself caught up. That's what's being shown to me. And on the last slot, let's see what's going on there. Yeah, this guy or her people, someone's gonna backstab her. You know, it's gonna be something she wasn't expecting. It's gonna catch her out of nowhere, and it's gonna definitely fuck her up. But that's interesting. I could keep on with this reading because it's fascinating, but I'm gonna actually leave it here for now. I might explore the relationship with her and that new guy. But anyway, thanks for watching the reading. Please like the video by pressing the thumbs up button. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe. And leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video. Thanks again.